Lord, where is Danie? She done disappeared. We is live. We is live. Yes, I'm an educated fool. We is live.
We is
Hello,
live,
hello, hello. Whew. What a week. What a week. It's been a
what a
week.
day.
Oh, yeah, you had a day. It's been a week for me. Hi, Drea. We're not putting up no Idris today. I'll just send him to you all over again. Hi, Carrie. Let's go. Danie.
Yes.
Danie. We have Susan here. Jean. We have, oh, hey, Danie. Tina, Susan,
Hey.
Gwen Branston, Debbie H. Hi. Carrie Taylor, Drea. Hello. Okay. Okay, we're ready. We are
You're right.
ready. I'm ready. I'm ready whenever you are. So, did we watch? Okay, so I watch You, Me, and My Ex. I watch Match Me Abroad, which I can't. I just can't no more. And I watch Before the 90 Days.
Okay.
Okay, Danie, what did you see?
For the 90 days.
Okay, Mama's the
That's how caught
boss.
up I am with those three right now.
Okay. All right. Debbie, what you watch? You watch everything. Oh, you're loving Paradise today. You had me rolling with the parts I was listening to.
Why?
Was it Love in Paradise? When you
Yeah.
said that that one lady had left and he was bringing somebody else in, I was like, wait a minute. And you wanted to see them have a pool party, a pool. Is that
She
is
wanted to
that
see it.
Chantel and Pedro? Because I heard you mentioning Nicole. Hi, Deanna.
Oh yeah. Lydia is on this season with a
Oh,
guy
there's an
named
echo.
Scott.
I have an
Yeah, there is.
echo.
I'm hearing an echo as well. I thought it was just me.
Okay, talk, Debbie.
La la la.
Okay. Okay, it's Danie.
It's mine. Let me. I don't know what my thing is doing.
Okay, hold on. Okay, yep, Danie is you.
I'm gonna go out.
And come back in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Lydia, Pedro's mom,
Right.
is
She is the
on.
love interest of Scott, who she met through Alejandro, Nicole's ex-man.
Guess what to say? Isn't Nicole and Alejandro no longer together?
Right. But
So
we supposed to believe that Lydia been talking with Scott, this man that looked like Ron Perlman from Beauty and the Beast.
is that the
Um,
stuff we're seeing now on Instagram, and I'm seeing him on the
that
Reddit
is
post
homeless
with
and
the
need
wig?
2 grand to get
Yes.
his car. Yeah, that hobo. She's supposed to have been talking to him for over a year before he came down to the Dominican Republic, but he's really an intercourse tourist. And when he saw Nicole, all of a sudden he made up this thing. Oh, well, my chiquitica from Colombia, who I gave $17,000 to, but I ain't give
Well, he's
nothing to
homeless.
Lydia. She texted me after ghosting me after I gave her the 17 grand. So we supposed to buy all of this. So Lydia and
The marriage
Nicole
broker.
walk out. Right. Who can't see a scam when she's a
Okay.
scammer? All
Okay.
right. Harvest those American dollars, girl. Now you're seeing how hard it is to be on the other side of this, your uninterested self. So she and Nicole leave the hotel, but he's like in true homeless fashion saying, well, I still got a week and a half here. TLC flies in, Chicadica from Colombia, and we gonna see something pop off. they determined to get they whole
Hi,
$1,000 worth.
Carrie. I'm sorry, Carrie. What's wrong? Okay, but because when I heard you talking about it, and then you mentioned Pedro and Chantel, I'm like, wait a minute, has their season started yet? And
No.
I was just like, I was kind of lost, but I was in and out because I was trying to prep for my next meeting.
Mhm.
And I was like, God damn it. Then you said, join us at the top of the hour. We're going to do
We were doing the preview for next week. So this is all
Sorry.
going to go down next week.
Okay. I don't hear an echo. No,
That's
I
because
didn't.
I tell you, I know
No,
I'm
you
half
have another tab
discombobulated. I had it
open.
still open. I still had your live open.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
even.
Okay, close it.
I closed it.
Hello. Yep, you're gone.
Yep.
Okay. So this guy is actually on not Instagram. I'm looking at the Reddit post for 90 days, and he's in a wig looking crazy. That's Scott.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a fight next week, Drea said. Debbie, you want me want to watch? You did say they ruined it because they took it off of and put it on TLC. Well, Bravo. No,
they took it off of Discovery Plus and put it on TLC. Yeah.
Okay. But Discovery Plus is TLC now. You know, Max, all of that, they're all together.
It is, but listen, okay, it's the same thing with Real Housewives of Miami. I know I'm going off on a tangent, but it's so much better. It's so much better on Peacock than the Housewives that we get on Bravo, with the exception of Dubai and Miami. But I feel like they got the same production company because I can't say it's the characters, except in a couple of cases.
It's the editing too.
It's the editing. It's the music. It's the lights. It's the cities.
It's everything.
Yeah. It's a different vibe than when you watch an OC. OC is a dried up old orange that's moldy and next to the curb. I'm sorry.
That used to be one of my favorites, though. I can't even lie. It was one of my favorites.
They used to be
all the way up until Vicky and what was old boy, and he was faking sick
cancer.
And everything.
The cancer.
But there were two breakout stars that season though, because I was done with Vicky and Brooks and that lie. But the two detectives, Megan and Shannon.
I always like Shannon. And then after Shannon's divorce, I kind of stopped liking her.
Yeah, no, but going to Newport Medical and producing invoices with the proper letterhead and invoices.
And they were like, they do this treatment and
Megan said, well, I called the doctor's office. I was like, hell no.
She was YouTube investigating, I promise you.
Hi, my Brad Hunter. Hi, Deanna. Hi, Knitting with Amanda Panda. Hello, welcome. Oh, my God.
Those were some good days.
Oh, my God. And yes, Carrie, please get with me later. Either today, tomorrow, this weekend. That'll be fine. But wait a minute.
Thank you, Dina.
Oh, my God. This is... Deb, I subscribe as promised. You do not disappoint.
Thank you, Dina.
You need to. I think you're already subscribed to.
Bless you.
To Danielle. But wait a minute. So, okay, here's what I want to know. Has anybody watched the New Jersey reunion? I haven't had a chance to yet, but I hear it on fire.
I heard it was worth. Yeah, I heard it was worth the watch. I gave up on Jersey a little while ago. Like when Teresa first came home, I was still with Jersey, and then I just kind of was like over Jersey.
You know, when they lost me,
used to be my favorite.
It was the season of Teresa's punani smelling like pineapple.
I understand that Teresa and her husband Louis. Their feet were held to the fire. They were called out for the liars that they are. I said, oh my God, I need to go and watch this. This week, hi, Corn's mom. This has been.
And they bust them out too. So another investigation on the Housewives.
Oh,
I heard they get busted out.
Yeah, now Louis' ex-girlfriend got a restraining order against him. That. He hired they got the paperwork. He hired a private investigator, sent people over to her office. Now you're with Teresa, but you're stalking your ex.
That's crazy. Yeah, he's crazy.
Is this the same ex that he went to the Kumbaya man camp on the beach and was crying? Remember that video?
I know that video, but I didn't know he was stalking his ex.
But he was going to that Kumbaya session to get over the ex. So how did that help him if he's still stalking her and getting PIs?
And you're married and you're still stalking your ex?
That's a shame.
I didn't like him from the moment she got up with him, though.
He is slimy.
I do not like him at all.
But they want. If you go to Twitter and all these people that didn't like Melissa and Joe Gorga. And then you got this new couple that him and Teresa was trying to set up. Then they are calling for Teresa's head on Twitter. And these are people that Teresa don't like Melissa.
And I liked Joe, her husband. I'm not even gonna lie. I always did.
Juicy Joe.
Even after he was, I always did. I always liked him. But like Teresa, it seems like since she got out of jail, I just don't like her at all.
And she owes the IRS over $1 million to get in taxes.
Really?
He owes again over $1 million in taxes. And then Louis is being investigated by his firm. Girl, this gonna be good. They probably won't fire her. Hi, Kimmy Love. I didn't see you sneak in here. We just talking reality TV, girl. That's all we talking. Reality TV tonight. We drinking and laughing. Okay, so I know I need to watch New Jersey. I understand that. Did the OC start up already?
Yeah, they're 2 or 3 episodes in.
I need to get that, but I understand that Charlie Sheen's daughter and Charlie Sheen's daughter and what's her name? Her daughter is on OnlyFans, and she's making a lot of money.
Wow,
a lot of money.
Yeah, some people make a lot of money on OnlyFans.
She looks like a younger version of her mother. She really does. Okay, so let's go with it. Where we start first? Where you want to start first, Danie? Come on.
Well, Where
you want to start? It's on you, boo.
Let's start with 90 Day.
Okay, let's go.
Let's start there. So in case my granddaughter gives out, at least I could be on the one.
Okay.
We can be on here together and see.
Let's go. Start it out. Who do you want to start with on 90 Day?
Let's start nice. Let's start with David.
Okay, what about David? Come on, let's go. You got to bring us into it. Let's go. Something is going on. Okay, if the message has an FU or if it has a curse word, let me get my phone. Okay.
What happened in the chat? I don't have the chat up.
Wait, what happened?
I don't have the chat up.
Oh.
No, I have to go get it. Hold on. I got to go get it. She says she can't approve messages. Hold on. Let me go see what's going on. I'm going to get my phone.
Is that a bot? I thought it was when I had my thing on a stricter chat because the other day I had a troll come in. But then when I took it off, it was still doing that.
Oh, where you have to approve
right, what messages? It wasn't even bad messages.
The same thing happens with us, but I think when YouTube tightened up the guidelines earlier this year, we started seeing a lot more on that, and it's just weird because there's like today we have one. There was no cursing in it or anything. There was no like nasty, slanderous words or nothing.
Right.
And they had it held, and I can't even figure out YouTube anymore, to be quite honest.
Okay.
I want to know when Heidi comes back. I want to know, how do you turn that off? How do you stop that?
Yeah, well, it's YouTube. I don't see any held message. I don't see a held message, so I don't see one.
She says it's taken care of.
Okay,
but she didn't do. Yeah, but she didn't do it.
Okay, so somebody.
And the messages they were doing on mine weren't even bad messages. It was just simple stuff.
Tina says that she could approve them in yours, Danie.
I don't know, but Savage told me she couldn't approve one of Brooke's messages. So, okay, so Tina, stay there. Don't go nowhere. I'm going to take your wrench and I'm going to give it back to you. Okay? Just stay there. I just remove your wrench. Okay, let me.
And I wonder what makes YouTube like decide what messages we pick.
Okay, you have your wrench back, Tina. So maybe
I guess they have trigger words or trigger content. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they have trigger words. But I don't know because I don't see anything that was held, but this taking care. Okay, all right. Start with David, ma'am. Let's just start with David.
Which one is David? Who he dating?
David has he's hearing impaired.
Ah, yes. Okay. Not Violet.
I'm sorry.
Sheila.
Sheila.
Okay. So David and Sheila. Okay. David's on his way there. I'm gonna tell you what I'm having a problem with. I hate when they turn off the sound. I think that I can't say condescending, but I don't like it when they're turning off the sound. Like he's on the street and then they mute and he's not even signing or nothing. He was playing the video game. They mute it. He's walking through the airport. They mute it. I don't like that.
At first, I thought something was going on when I was listening. But then I thought, are they doing that because he's hearing impaired?
Yes.
Because they did that with that girl.
I think
last season, when she would be talking on Love After Lockup. She was hearing impaired on Love After Lockup.
I think they do it to give you a feel of what it must be like to be them. But if we get a blind character on here, we're going to get black screen.
You're going to turn off the screen.
Are they going to make the screen go black? Really?
I can see them doing it at first, like with the pinball machine, and we're introducing him, and you're like, wait, what? Did they forget to pay the bill? And then you find out he's deaf, and you're like, oh, shoot, that's okay. But to continue doing it,
yes,
all right.
They continue to do it. And to me, I think it's exploitation. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Anyone who goes on these shows are open.
They exploit them all.
Exploitation.
Yeah, they exploit them all.
The thing is, he has a disability. Okay, so he's not going over to the Philippines without someone that's going to be able to interpret for him. So the way they're making it seem is that he's traveling by himself, blah, blah, blah. He can see everything else. But Sheila, she says that she finds it difficult because she doesn't sign. What I want to know is how the fuck are y'all having arguments? That's what I want to know. How you got problems and arguing?
On text.
They're texting, right. I was going to say through text. Through text, they have an argument.
And when they fighting, they in all capitals.
All caps. All caps. All caps mean you yell it. You get mad about all caps. Yeah.
Never ran concrete flat foot with stroke.
Damn.
But like how Debbie said, they're making it like he's by himself. What I was wondering is that's a long flight. And so, but I know, like, if you send children on a plane, do like the stewardess help them? Because they could help them there.
That's where my grandkids used to fly. Yep.
So that's why I figured he might get like an aide or an assistant, one of the stewardess or something.
He said he's making it seem like he's traveling by himself. He's got a damn camera crew with him.
Right.
True.
And
one of the producers, at least one of the producers, has to know sign language and Filipino. Yeah.
Well, unless he's talking to him through the phone, like he was doing with the lady at the bar.
You can tell when they're filming themselves in the airport. He has a camera crew with him.
He does.
Yeah.
But I would send extra people with him specifically.
Yes.
Right, but I was thinking about somebody with him like in the hotel because they're not gonna be that deep with him inside his room and stuff. Only when
True. But the thing is, in his general life, he doesn't look like he has like that buddy that is like a bestie. I think the closest thing he had was the bartender. But the bartender doesn't really speak sign language either.
They text him on the phone.
Yeah.
Girl, I used to know. I think I can still spell my name. H-E-I. Wait a minute. It's H-E-I-D-I. I used to do sign language.
I see the alphabet again. I can do it.
I used to do sign language. But my thing is, and so whose house we think is more dilapidated? Rose's house or Sheila's house?
Sheila's, because Sheila got hit by the typhoon, the hurricane, the fire, the collapse, and it was broke down and poor to begin with. So basically, she got a shingle left.
But how are you living there? And she's saying, she said that David has been helping him out, but David works at a casino as a janitor and as a grocery place as a stock boy. But he's sending her I guess 150 goes.
I was just about to say, but his money goes way longer where she it goes for him.
But for her dad to ask him, ask her to ask David to help them out more. Are you kidding me?
I didn't find that an unreasonable question. And just coming from the other side's perspective,
okay,
the older people are going to see him as somebody from America who has to have money. He's already sending money. Girl, finish it off. Get the rest of the money so we could get at least 2 shingles on this roof.
They should be able to afford. I mean, it looks like $100 should buy a new roof out there.
They need to condemn that, whatever whatever the hell that is. That doesn't look safe for a, you know what, a rat to be in.
It probably isn't, but think about it from their perspective. Where else are they gonna go?
I was gonna say it might not be for here. It's a shack, but out there it might not be like with Rose. Even when the dad asked him for money just now in this episode, I thought to myself, it isn't bad because that's a different country. So you want to make sure your daughter is getting better. She's already living like this.
But she said it's hard for she said it's hard for her to find work. But yet you go shopping to find something to wear when you had that dress on. Then you bought a pair of flip-flops. What money are you using for that? But then you're talking about you saw his eggplant and it's red. What goddamn eggplant is red? My ex-husband is white. His shit was not red. We got a red people. We got a problem.
Well, that's what I was saying. He might be a little inflamed from self-pleasure.
She said it's so nice, inflamed. She said it's so politely.
It might have been rubbed raw.
Bad analogy. I mean, like example when she said red, because
maybe she meant to say it was pink. You know, it was pink, like the little
maybe
pink.
That's what she meant, and she just said red. Maybe pink and red.
She said it was yummy. I'm like, did he put Kool-Aid on that bitch? What did he do to make it red?
Well,
and she
maybe he got caught in a zipper.
Horny. He's always horny. Now we see how big David is, and that beard. He looks good with the beard. Do you think he's gonna be to walk on that floor? He gonna fall his ass straight down to the butt. Girl, he better not go in there. He's not like little short ass.
Is there a floor? Is there a floor?
He's not Ed.
Because we have to wonder: is there a floor?
I can't. Yeah, I'm looking at this man. I'm like, he's gonna be walking in there? Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah. Oh my God, maybe he a turtle. Treya.
Oh my God. Oh, it doesn't clean well. But she said he was red, and then she says yummy. And I'm like, first of all, if they try to have sex, if he walks, are they up in the stilts? I mean, because it looks like they got the tin tacked up there, girl. Then they got this mat up. Come on now, seriously. Is he gonna stay at a hotel? Or
no, he's staying with her.
I was gonna say he's staying at the house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Dre on the naughty house.
But by where she looks at, I don't think hotels are right next to her. Even with Rose. Remember when they went to the hotel? They were hours away from her house.
They were hours away. The hotels are in Manila, and then the resort towns on the beach. But in the interior,
all that
her town may not have one.
Have a hotel or a hospital.
Right.
Oh my God.
So he go with that red.
Okay.
Listen, that was from overstimulation, because she said yummy, and she said he's always horny. So I feel that he is massaging it while on a video chat.
Oh, you know what? But she said he sent her his eggplant. So is it really big, or is, because over there they're small, and to her that's huge? I'm just asking.
She said yummy, so whatever it is, she looking forward to it. She gonna work it.
She wants it. Mm-hmm. And she said eggplant. I don't know, because sometimes I think now people just say eggplant to say private.
The peeping.
And they do talk by text a lot, so they probably do a lot of emojis.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know if it always means
some other nasty stuff too.
Eggplant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Okay.
Because when
So
I think eggplant, I think something look like that eggplant or something.
me
Not
too.
as
Because
big.
you know, I need to have the girth, the width, and the length. I'm sorry. Don't bring me no pencil or nothing that you no.
Please don't
We
bring
ain't
it
playing that. We
Hung
not
like a
playing
field mouse. Kimmy, you so that's so.
that. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm just like, okay. So oh my God.
I'm
Okay.
sorry,
So
my son was supposed to be here, and I'm on complete grandma
no, that's
duty. She can't
okay.
tonight.
That's
We don't
hi,
mind. We
Eve.
don't mind.
Hi, Claudia. Oh my God. What is Drea saying? Use the trailer the other way. Another boy showing his stuff. Oh my God. We don't want to see a button on a fur coat.
Oh Lord. Hell trigger warning on this one. Lord have mercy. I would more say Food Network warning
Not
on
a
this
button
one.
on a fur coat.
So I'm still, but my thing is, she's saying she's not working. It's hard to find a job, but you're going to look for something to meet him at the airport to look sexy. Girl.
Did we see her like exchange funds for that?
No.
All right then.
No.
Unless TLC gave the lady a couple of dollars for it.
I'm just like, okay.
Maybe to get something to wear.
And they all worried, you know, so they're worried about her, but they hope things work out because they all want to leave and go to the United States. I just hope David doesn't get hurt. But what I'm trying to understand is they have problems. What problems do they have? What problems do they have? They're going to look at each other's phones just to show that she's not talking to no other men. He's going to show her his phone. He done been dumped twice. Well, he done been cheated on twice. What problems are they having? I understand.
It sounds like she's a little jealous, though.
Yes, she's jealous. But wait a minute. Here's what I want to know. She said she got pregnant when she was 16. She realized that her boyfriend the baby daddy was too young. So was he younger than her, or was he just too young to take care of a kid? That's what
I thought he cut and run. Didn't he leave her?
That they broke up because he was too young and she knew that he couldn't take care of the kid. I'm like, wait a minute, you were 16, so how young was he? I'm like, is he younger than that? And then she was in another relationship that she got really jealous over. I'm like, what the hell? Was it another relationship that you met online, or was it somebody in Vietnam? I mean, the Philippines. What type of relationship were you in that you were really, really jealous?
It just seems like she has hard luck, you know, with the men. And she's hoping that this one will luck out. I hope so too, because I want her to be nice to him, and I want him to not be lonely. I hope it works out. I just don't
want him to be hurt. I really, really don't. He's been taken advantage of. He was actually used for sex at one point.
Yes.
So he
must got an eggplant.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He must have a nice one. He said he was used for sex. That means he has a nice one.
And somebody knew how to use it.
Okay. Why is she sending me? Okay, I'll have to take a look at that. So that's telling me that he's got a nice one. Okay. All right. I'm live, TL. TL, forget I'm live. She's listening. She's sending me messages. So he must have a nice size one. Savage, have you ever known a man to have a red pee-pee and yummy? She said his pee-pee was red and it was yummy. Have you ever seen a man with
overstimulated? If it's overstimulated and dipped in sugar or honey.
Girl, I gotta pull my hair up on that one. Look.
Remember those candies they used to have back in the day with the candy stick and used to dip it in the powder? Oh
Oh,
my
you think that's
God.
what he was doing? I think he rubbed it in some Kool-Aid. Oh, look, Savage just I'm thinking wait a minute. Kimmy Love said that is a lie. Small or average size men does not brag about using. Ooh, see, wait a minute. He said that. Yes, he said his last relationship. He was in one relationship where he was used for sex. Then he was in another relationship when he found out that she was cheating on him. So he did say he was used for sex. So that makes me think that he's got oh damn, he needs antibiotics.
Well,
Okay, so I'm looking forward for when they meet because her son is going to meet David. You're going to see that there's a little communication issue. I'm looking forward to the meeting, but I want to see if he falls through that floor or if they're going to be downstairs. I don't know if they have rats. I know Rose had that big
they
ass.
ain't got no basements out there.
Oh, well, whatever. Look, but it's muddy as shit. It's muddy as hell.
That's the floor, a dirt floor.
Oh my
Dipping
God.
stick.
A dirt floor. Okay. So that's what David. Okay. What do we think about oh my God, Tyree? I want to talk about Tyree. What do we think about Tyree?
I am just so happy that she does not exist in Barbados.
But why are you happy? Because okay, here's my thing. I think Tyree just want to stay on the show because
Yes.
if the producers would come to me and tell me that I've talked to this person, his name is Christopher or Christian, whatever.
Christian, yeah.
And now you know, but you're saying that you don't want to give up on. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
But he said that he watches Catfish and he should know the signs.
He knew all the signs.
I think he already knew that this was a man. And they made up this catfish so that they could get on TV and he could get something more than the government checks to take care of his mom.
But
I definitely got those vibes this episode.
Huh?
I got those vibes because, like Heidi, you said, why would you want to continue this?
Yes.
You would go all the way to another country to figure this one out? I'd call.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I don't understand. So even the sister with that goddamn hair down to here, like your baby hair really extends all the way here. Okay, I can't. Then the brother, he's telling them that he was in an international relationship. And she said, well, did you ever try to reverse the picture? He knew. I'm beginning to believe he knew.
Reverse search.
Yeah. He don't want to go look. He still go over there to go meet this person when you know it's a freaking catfish.
I think he knew he was talking to a guy. And I think he was calling him Christian and not Carmela or whatever her name was. I think he was calling him Christian. He was showing us
the messages though. And he was sending money. And then he said that she started asking.
I want to see the receipts for that. I want to be like the girl Jamie. I want to see the receipts.
Yeah.
And I want to see the ticket stub from him going to Barbados because there's an inconsistency there. And I want to know when he went to Barbados because
Barbados. Listen to her home country. No, Barbados. But, that's her home.
No, she's from there.
The quarantine period, my cousin went down to take care of another family member when the flights first started back up. And she had a 10 or 12-day quarantine up at the old military base. And it wasn't until recently that they allowed a 5-day quarantine. It went down to 5 days. And then sometime last year, it went down to 3 days quarantine at your hotel. But that was only if you did not get your vaccines or if you were symptomatic upon arrival at the airport and tested positive. So I want to know the time frame because TLC is screwing around here, and it's because of you, Heidi, that I'm paying attention because with that gal that gone over to Romania,
baby, that
was a whole summer, loving, in which she was in with shorts and green grass and swinging on the swings. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking at Tyree real sideways because I want to know when the hell you went down to BIM. And what hotel you was at. I want to know why they put you in quarantine. Was it because you wasn't getting your vaccines? I want to know. And I want to see the receipts for all the money that you was sending Christian.
I need
because you
So
wasn't
you
sending
saying he already knew?
one of
Yes,
my
that it was a guy.
subscribers
because
sent
you
me
heard the
something.
sister say, I thought you was asexual and you didn't like women.
Okay, wait a minute. One of my subscribers sent me something. Remember when I said that I feel that she's been dating him? Oh my God. Hi, sweetie. Stacy, how are you? You remember when I said I felt that she was lying and she was dating him not at the end of December, beginning because of the film? Remember I said that?
You said
And I
that
kept
last week.
saying it. This is a picture from the airport.
Happy summer.
One of
TLC
my
be busting
subscribers
people.
sent it to me. She goes, Heidi, you were. I said, oh my God.
They did the same thing with Matt and Anna on Love in Paradise. He said it took me 21 hours to get from Dallas to San Paulo, right? Then they showed the screen, Dallas to San Paulo, 10 hours.
Maybe
and during Carnival on American Airlines, because they had the logo there.
Yep,
American Airlines has a direct flight from Dallas, their hub, to San Paulo.
Yep, to Carnival.
TLC be outing these liars.
Look, Debbie, look what JL said. That Bajan accent.
It's Bajan.
No, it came out, especially when she started talking about it.
It came out. Barbados. I was like, it's coming out. But I said it. So, but anyway, okay. Well, I don't want to jump to her yet. So,
sorry.
No. That's okay. But I'm glad you brought it up because but I think Tyree is a liar. I think he knew he wanted to get on the show. He's getting extra money. I don't believe he sent any money to Carmela because you claim out your mouth and said she asked you for money. You told her no. And then she started reaching back out to you in January. And then you started sending her at least 150 to 200. You don't have 150 to 200. Not extra when you're taking care of your mother. And maybe he does. Let me just stop counting that man's pockets. But to me, I think you're a liar.
That's now Debbie has me wondering. Because see, now what I was thinking is okay, you knew it probably wasn't real, and now it's a guy. But now she got me wondering, did he come on here to come out?
Thank you. Maybe he's coming on to come out.
And the only way to get his lover is to do it this way?
Because he said that he had a connection with this person. Now, how are you planning on taking this trip when you're the sole provider for your mother and you didn't tell your family about you in this relationship or getting ready to go over to Barbados to see her? And all of a sudden now, you got to get somebody to take care of your mom. You're her sole provider. So now you're going to go because you got this connection with some man after you'd have heard his voice. You know it's a man. You're hoping that somebody had her phone and it was a misunderstanding. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm really convinced that this is his only way. But I know the show doesn't pay for you to fly down there.
Yes, they do.
They do. They pay for because then that's what he's doing.
Well, story. Yes, they do.
Yeah, you're using it for the story. This is how to get to your mate.
Yeah.
You just pretended to play like a. So they catfishing the show. They catfishing
the show catfishing us. Because they're lying to us.
They catfishing us.
Yeah, they're lying to us.
Yeah, because he just didn't seem like somebody who really found that out.
There's every season, there's always someone that you know is going to be catfish, but they normally don't introduce it that early. You normally get it like, towards the end.
They did with David.
Yeah.
Was that his name, David? And he
had the one that went to the Ukraine to see.
Yeah, and she ended up being like
yes, ma'am.
Internet woman. She was on one of them like party lines or something, Russian hotlines.
I am like, sometimes I hate the Googler. All right, you believe that this man who don't have a job, who takes care of his sick mother, bless his soul, but who's probably on government assistance, living in a 1-bedroom apartment with his mom. A flight right now, right before Kadooment crop over season, right? This carnival season for us. So a flight from San Francisco, that's the closest international airport in Modesto to Modesto.
San Francisco.
So San Francisco, SFO to BGI. American Airlines, one stop, $835. During the winter season, it's about on par with that. And that's a good flight because I'm paying
Yep, that's
almost
not
the
a bad
same thing
price.
from Miami down there now. Because all of us Bajan Yankees going back home.
Bajan Yankees going. That's not a bad price though.
But
Oh,
he
shit,
said
not for
he
Google.
was trying to save up for a flight.
Yep.
So he's been skimming off of his mama's disability to get the first flight.
Or he might get a check for taking care of her.
Well, he probably does, but he still he's probably getting assistance with the rent if he's living off the government because mom's disability.
It's probably her name.
And it's probably her apartment.
Even though he said she moved in with me, but we don't
the one
put her on the list.
But we probably know that because it might be hers because she's on disability. His mother has 5 kids. You are her sole provider. You don't tell anyone you're getting ready to take this trip, and now that you know it's a catfish and it's not a
you shouldn't even be taking it.
But wait, who took care of Mama Kins when he was down in Barbados being ignored?
He seems to leave Mama a lot.
That's what I want to know. Hi, Legs. Hi, Aesop's. That's what I want to know. Who's taking care of Mama? Because everybody seems too busy to take care of Mama. That's why you gave up your job.
He didn't go anywhere. Mama. Christian came over to the house and introduced himself and said, "Hey, boo."
Yeah, I thought it was fishy.
And how do we really know he's going to Barbados? How do we really know he's going there?
That's why I want to see credit card receipts. I want to see the flight stubs to say
they could be filming this shit on set to make us think he's there. You know what I mean?
He didn't go nowhere.
They just show us him in a hotel.
Yep.
It shows him in a hotel.
No, I'm saying that's how they're gonna show it to us. They're gonna be like, he in Barbados, he in a hotel.
Let me tell you, he didn't go nowhere. That's what the storyline that TLC made up to make this more interesting because it's duller than dirt. This is a coming out story.
This is a coming out story.
You got me thinking that now, Debbie. I'm like, I'm
serious. When he said, what got me is when he said he feels that he had a connection with that person, but yet you're calling this person. They're not answering. The producer gives, the brother hears the man, the sister hears the man. You walk your ass out because you're upset, but yet you don't want to give up. You're still going to go. You coming the fuck out. Come on now. You don't give up a job for anyone. But, so there's something in it for him.
It is. He's getting right back. Well, if he is going to Barbados, I don't know. Like, I don't know. What I know about Barbados is my sister's high school best friend was from there, and they moved when she was in 8th grade to New York, and then they moved from New York to Oak Park, and they were best friends in there. And my sister and them went to Barbados. I don't know, but if he's going there, maybe it's just he's using the show to fly out there. But I think this is just a coming out.
I'm going to go to Barbados on my next. I'm not going to Puerto Rico. I'm going to go to Barbados.
Go now. Go now. Go before the first Monday in August and go and walk up. Walk up, stink. Fire a shot of rum, find a man, and then come back and deny it all.
I know not what we speak of. Okay.
I know Barbados, Jamaica. It's certain places I know if I come back, I'm denied.
Yeah. So I want to go, since we're already in the islands, let's go to Riley and his dad.
Okay.
Trini, my sis.
Trini Danies. His dad. Now, first I thought it was oxtails, but he said it was curry goat. Then I had to look again. Still look like oxtails to me, but it could be curry goat. But if I'm making curry goat, that must be leftovers because I'm not gonna have that little bit of goat. But he's saying the goat's expensive, which it is. But if I'm gonna make some goat, I ain't gonna have no goddamn little sauce pot. Okay, I'm making some goat. And
I have an explanation for that. There's one of two things. Either he lived in England for a very long time, and they always cook very small, or he's just cheap. And when he
said he had the bean and rice, I was like, oh my God, I'm getting
rice
hungry.
and peas.
Yes.
We call, even though it looked like a
It's
bean, we
beans,
still
it says
call
peas. Yes.
we call it rice and peas.
Yes,
But
you
the
do.
thing is, I feel he is cheap. I think it is option 2. He is very cheap. Here's why: because his false teeth was too large for his mouth, and they were clicking and clacking, and he was lisping.
Yes.
So they
My
weren't
God.
fitting right. So any person who would not go and get proper fitting choppers in their mouth have to be cheap. So he's going and he's getting the large cut. He's not getting the goat cut properly from the butcher, because there's a
Okay.
smaller cut. He's just getting the large cut, and he's getting very small portions because it is expensive.
Yeah,
And
goat is
he's
expensive.
he's a
Oxtails are
miserly
expensive.
cook. He's a miserly cook. His hand might be sweet, but it's very skimpy.
But I think he needed to have, it looked like curry goat soup. It was too soupy for me. I needed
It looks
a little,
real soupy. It wasn't attractive looking.
That's for people like me who like the rice wet. So I like extra gravy on my rice.
I mean, I don't mind the gravy.
I like gravy, but I don't like it all like soupy with my.
Yeah, I don't want it soupy.
It have to be so.
Like when I do my oxtails, the curry oxtails, it's gonna be curry. Oh, I gotta say, oh, I think I'm gonna do that this weekend. But it's gonna have that weight. It's not gonna be that soupy stuff. It's gonna cling to my rice.
So, yeah, I only had oxtails like once, girl. And when they served it, it was like oxtails, gravy, and rice. And it was
no offense, JL.
I like my gravy on the top, but I like the rice on the bottom to be dry.
Okay. And I always use jasmine rice. So, but let's get to this little heifer, Sheila, who's sending, got a problem here. Riley, with your mysterious job that works for transportation in the government, but you don't tell them you work with TSA or if you know, but it's just so sensitive, and with your position and all. Could be a bus
but
driver.
Yeah, he got clearance to be on this radio.
I was just saying, but he's on TV with this sensitive job. Yeah.
I didn't even.
And he's on computers getting up with people.
Wait a minute, where's my motion background? Wait a minute, I don't have a motion background. Let me go look. I got this background.
What is that?
I didn't. What is this? What is this on my screen? Oh,
what is that? Oh my God, coming out of his belly?
Wait, what is that? I had a hernia like that. When I had a hernia, my hernia was coming out of my belly.
Really?
When I was laughing, it would look like a monster.
Take that down. So this is from the show. The Curious Case of Natalia Grace. That's the pedophile that went to jail, and they got this man talking about this little person who he was watching, and he was charged with 15 and 16-year-olds, but you're gonna put him on camera. Got you, ID Discovery. So anyway, I got a problem with this. So she was sending his dad all these messages when they weren't talking, which I don't see anything that was bad. She said that she wasn't going to be his daughter-in-law. His son doesn't know real love when he sees it, whatever. But why does she have your dad's phone number is what I want to know.
And if she has it, then you shouldn't have a problem with them communicating, because there's a reason she should have the number.
But remember, there was, oh my God, I don't know how many seasons ago, there was somebody from overseas who was hooking up with the U.S. person in some sort of relationship, but they found the numbers to their family members and started started hitting on the father. Who was that?
Who was what?
It was Harvesting the American Dollar. Karen's son, Royal. Remember, one of his wife family or something like that was hitting on somebody's daddy.
Yeah, okay. It was Royal's wife's mother. It was the mother.
Right. They Google and they find it. It.
So, but okay, you know this. She's reaching out to you. You're now just telling your son this a day before he leaves or 2 days before he leaves. You're telling him it's not worth it. Why can't you find a girl here? Then this dumbass, you know who he reminded me of? It was on Now I'm gonna have to think about it again. He's gonna hire a private detective right before you go. Shouldn't you have hired this bitch before you even made
even thought about going before you bought flight, before you got tickets? Yeah.
Yep, you've been talking to this girl for 2 years, and now you decide to get a private detective because she reached out to your dad, and you don't, you got questions. Everybody seems to have problems in these long distance fucking relationships.
They running out of stuff to talk about, so they arguing. They just argue. And usually.
Oh, Dre said that the daddy's text messages was from July. So they filmed all of these stories back in the summer.
In the summer, I saw that. How did you get my pick of my man?
And my Lord.
Oh, JL's going to Jamaica in when?
Oh, in January.
Oh, he's going to St. Thomas.
Oh, and you going to St. Thomas too? Oh, you're going to have fun.
St. Thomas, none of that.
In January. I might have to do that.
In Jamaica, I can recommend that red, gold, and green drink that every hotel serves. It's delish. And then in St. Thomas, don't have more than 2 painkillers in a seating, or else you will need painkillers and someone to try and excavate.
Right?
What's a painkiller?
It's a drink.
It's some sweet drink, but it's full of alcohol and it's sweet, so you don't realize you drunk until too late. And then there's another one called backwash or backwater. That's another dangerous one down in St. Thomas.
That sounds dangerous. Backwash.
Yes, the Bob Marley drink. Yes, that's a lovely drink. I don't usually go for sweet Marley, ones. I want it. Yeah, and they have it layered off. It's red, gold, and green, and they serve it in one of them pina colada glasses. All the hotels do them. I love those.
I tell you, when I think of going to Jamaica, I must go to the Marley, estate. I hear it's a tourist attraction now.
It is. I don't care.
It's in the slums. I don't care. I just make sure I go with somebody who can move through there, not me, just me.
Yeah. So I was talking to Danielle the other day, and Shaggy came across my Facebook. He was in Jones Beach in New York. And I was going the freak off because Mr. Boombastic, girl, you're fantastic. He can hit it any way he wanted. He can have it. I don't care. It's not even going to be an affair. It's just going to be, look, I'm not keeping no dress. I'm not keeping the underwear. I'm not going to pull that shit they did with Clinton. He can have all the kids he wants. I'm not looking for an affair. I just need Mr. Boombastic because God damn you fantastic. I just love to listen to his tongue roll those R's and shit. I'm like, I can imagine what he does with that tongue. I mean, anyway, let's get back to the show.
You get some free
you can't even think about Shaggy.
That's right.
I need my Junkamunga. Dre, I need my Junkamunga rum.
Don't forget, you could if you get Shaggy, you could get some what is his thing?
The only thing I want from Shaggy is what
he has a liquor. He has a liquor.
Roll. He does.
Bombastic. That's one thing I
didn't know Shaggy had a liquor.
That's all I want from Shaggy. I'm serious.
It's a one night only.
I'm telling you, it don't have to. I don't need an affair. We ain't gotta call each other no more. I'm just saying, I need Mr. Boombastic. That's all I want. Because he was doing the Jamaican wine. I was like, good God Almighty. I said, okay. Girl, I'm jumping up right now. Let me sit down. Let me leave him alone. Okay. Okay.
I don't like rum.
Look at the backgrounds at the bottom. I'm gonna go look. Okay.
I don't either, but if it's free, I'm drinking it.
Yeah, okay. Drea, I'm gonna send it. I know I used to have a picture because I kept one of the labels. I'll find it. Mr. Boombastic.
Dre, you better have fun too down there.
I think it's called
Now tell me this. I hear in Jamaica they like them thick though. So weight is not like they say if you're in Jamaica, you don't.
Weight is never an issue in the Caribbean as long as you.
Okay, that's all in the Caribbean islands. Okay,
that's right. As long as you're willing.
I love it. Oh, I love that.
From Chata.
Look at that.
That's beautiful. That's what she was just telling you about that
background.
And look, it's Prince Purple.
You know that's my color.
Well, purple is the color of royalty.
Yes. Wear the crown, baby. Wear
That's
the crown.
right,
You know what?
baby.
I'm going to Burger King. I'm going to get crowns for everybody.
Child, not the Burger King crown.
So Danie has the crowns for her chat. My chat, my emoji is going to be the rose. Because, I always talk with the roses and I always give out roses when I go into chat. So, y'all, Bomb has bombshells. Can I get some roses? I don't want no dead ones either. I just need some roses dropped in the damn chat. Can y'all drop me some roses? Please, I need some roses. I might use it one day. But anyway.
Put up in the bag.
Yes, you purple, red, and black. You know it. Oh, what a minute. What is the drink with the roots and stuff from the DR? I gotta ask my daughter-in-law.
Oh, wait, I have some of it. I have it.
My daughter-in-law is from the DR. She's from the Dominican
I have it.
Republic.
Hold on. I'll go get it. Hold on.
Debbie, go and get it. Oh, make me a rose.
It sound like the islands where I need to be.
It's opening up. Look, make sure it's opening up. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. I thought about that. I'm like, wait a minute. Then Terry Lynn has the what is Terry? Oh, she's got the cat. Wait a minute. It's something else she has too. Mama Woon. Oh, okay. Mama Woona. Okay, so Danielle, when we go
Mama
with
Joanna.
Mama Joanna, there it is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it's full of tree bark. And then it's full of it has tree bark. And then you pour the rum in it and let it steep. I never poured my rum in it.
Never?
I have better use for it. I have better use for my rum.
Is that real roots? I mean,
no, it's tree bark. It's tree bark.
Tree
bark. So then you chew on the tree bark?
No, it ferments the rum. And so like it infuses the rum. Like, okay, so we have a drink called Mauby, and that's basically steeped tree bark. And then we add water and sugar to it and make Mauby. So it's kind of the same thing, but with liquor.
Is it liquor?
You add rum to this.
Oh, yeah. See, I need to add rum. I need to add rum to everything I do. Oh, I love that background.
Somebody told me in Barbados they add tobacco when they smoke.
They add tobacco?
It's like tobacco. So it's not just they're rolling up cannabis.
Oh, why would they waste?
So I don't know if it's what it is, a tobacco. I don't know, but it's like tobacco. It's a different.
I don't know. I
was going to ask you about your dog. I'm sorry. This morning I was watching Vanessa and her friends on IG, and she was taking her dog to the doctor. I just thought your dog was going to the doctor. He had surgery. I hope he's okay.
I was just about to say that.
It's Jamaica's. Okay. Mm-hmm. Huh. Y'all making me thirsty. Seriously. Mm-hmm. Ooh, but if I drink right now, I'm gonna pass the hell out. After I get off of here, I need to cook something to eat. I didn't.
Y'all talking drinks? I'm thinking about slushies now.
Okay, so let's get back to Riley and his dumbass. He hired a private investigator to go. He's getting ready to leave. You've been knowing her for 2 years. She lied to you about being divorced. Then she finally told you that her divorce was just finalized. Do we all think this is a damn setup too?
I think with this one, first of all, like you said, if I wait till 2 days before I'm going, I'm not investigating her. Because by the time you get down there, they're not even going to have a full investigation. It's only 2 days later. So I'm like, why is he investigating? And she's guilty. I don't need a PI to know she's guilty. She's not that into you. I didn't think so from the beginning. So.
Exactly. He's not seeing what's clearly.
2 and I'm like, she's not that into you.
She's not. She's not. What? As all my
see.
Boys say to me, you hit that Jamaican.
Oh, they use her as a puppy mill. She has tumors and bad unit. This mama got her fixed up right. Oh, bless you. Okay, go ahead. Finish saying what you were saying. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But at least you rescued her. My goodness. Yep. Wait, what was we talking about?
You were talking about Riley.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And Riley. Yes.
you know, what's that old expression? Can't see the forest for the trees.
Can't see the forest for the
She
trees.
clearly says F you to him in every conversation.
Thank you.
And he's refusing to see it. And even worse yet, he's twisting it so that it's interpreted in his foggy head that that's I love you.
Yep.
Really? She's saying that with venom. She's saying that with venom. That's not friendly. Who does that? What kind of relationship you got that the two of y'all flipping each other off?
The first episode, I knew she wasn't that into it. The second one, I'm like, oh yeah, I don't even know why they're on here.
He's one of many. He is one of many.
Yep. We're gonna find
out. You know, she give me the vibes of old girl from seasons back.
Yep.
And
that was messing with everybody in her village.
Yep.
He knows that she's still on the websites, the dating sites under a different name.
Under a different name.
Yes.
All you gotta do is search for her damn picture. I'm sorry, Kayla's going through. But all you gotta do is search for her damn picture. We know she's
she just on the show, so I guess people could see her, so more men she could flirt with and mess with. Because she's just not into him. I don't
she's
see,
just
but
not that
you know, they might come back.
You know what? It's him who wants to be on the show so that he could be the perpetual victim. He wants to be the victim because he was very, very cool, calm, and collected in letting everybody know all of his failed relationships.
Yep.
So that why? So we could feel sorry for his dumb doofus ass.
And then you have, so I see your house is not a trailer, it's a prefab house in Pennsylvania. You're living on a hill. I want to know what part of Pennsylvania. And I forgot, and I forgot what Salisbury, Pennsylvania. I know where that's at. But he was I'm like, okay, he lost everything. I think he is I'm still want to know what kind of goddamn job he has, because come on now. What is his position in the government, in the transportation field? Are you aeronomics? I mean,
it's top secret, yeah.
I mean, are you mapping out the stuff? I just want to know, are you working at the airport?
He is third shift security.
Top flight security. Top flight.
Okay. Let's call the thing a thing. He's there all day doing nothing but smoking on cigars and listening to jazz and burning down his house while he pick up at 10:30 and run to work for 11 o'clock shift.
Well, I'm thinking that he sits up in the tower, he's directing planes and stuff. Yeah, right. You too dumb to do that.
Right.
You're like, you too dumb to do that shit.
Because if he can't see this girl not into him, he can't direct no planes for me. Those are eyes I don't want laying.
Flash like cop, Drea said flash like cop. But he make it sound like he's got this big ass position. Get the fuck out of here. Okay.
But once again, when he talks about his job, I think about people who, and I'm not saying all people, but some people when they're on, like I have a friend and he loves getting on these chats and talking to women and stuff. But one is because he's not that type of person in person. So like most of the stuff he talks, he's putting 20 on 10. He exaggerates. And that's how I feel about his job. Like, he giving me too much. It's so top secret, but you talk about it. It's so high powered, but you sit at the crib with these cigars doing nothing.
Yeah, and you're smoking this cigar down to the damn thing.
Honestly, I was more interested in his friends who was throwing the Juneteenth party than I was in him.
Yes, now I like tip.
They had more substance.
And another date stamp. Wait a minute, they was throwing a Juneteenth party, but Daddy had text from July.
Yes.
Wait up.
Wait a minute.
What kind of calendar we working with?
So was it July of the previous year? It could have been July of the previous year.
Wait,
remember, he's been talking to her for 2 years.
Did you say it was July 21?
He's been talking to her for 2 years.
Oh, Lord. Yep, July 21. Okay, so Daddy held that in check for a whole year with his loose teeth?
And that was his last
letter. Oh my God.
Yeah, this is weird.
Or maybe the COVID kept him quiet.
Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. But yeah, so they're doing Juneteenth. So wait a minute. This was filmed last year in 2022.
Yeah,
Right.
everybody was filmed last summer.
So they've been lying. They've been lying.
I don't see his father holding that from him for a year. Sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, Andrea said 2020. Oh, shit. I got to go back and look at the text now. Shit. I got to go back.
It's supposed to be from 2022? Oh,
because if they're showing text in July and he was at a Juneteenth, but he said that she had sent him messages he never told him about. And Riley said those messages were sent when they weren't really getting along. So if you're not really getting along, why are you getting ready to fly your ass over there?
But she sent 150 messages.
Yeah, he sent over 150 messages and he never responded. Why the fuck she still messaged you? Why do you didn't block her?
I wouldn't.
But she's crazy though, because yeah, exactly. Who has that time to waste?
Yeah, I don't.
He does.
Because obviously, either you just too busy or ignore me. But either way, I'll wait till you get back at me because I just couldn't sit there and just 150 messages.
First, when you find out she lied about her divorce, that's the first red flag right there.
Mm-hmm.
First red flag. Okay.
Just like when that last one, I always think of characters when we talk about the same show. Was the one when she lied about her divorce? All these people be lying. That's big. That's big to me. Why are you lying about that?
So yeah, definitely need to find out more about that. It's morning for Jerry. I think he's in Australia. Mm-hmm. It's morning for him. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to see, but who was the lady that drove him to the airport? And she flat out told him, if you need to get a private detective, you don't need to be going over there. That doesn't make any sense. And you wait till now to do this, makes no damn sense.
Because it got to go with your storyline.
Oh, and I was checking out his cigar too.
That's a
cheap brand of cigars. That's a cheap brand. I checked that cigar out. I know people that love cigars. Why you always
if not, then it's just in the editing. They saw all this, but the lead up to us knowing that he gonna do this was kind of boring. So now they're showing it in this order, but it might have happened early. I don't know.
But listen, did we see any like logo from this private detective's office or anything like that?
No, I didn't see anything.
You know why? Because he is the Vietnamese production company.
Ooh, yes.
Who came on the computer and said, "Hey, how you do? As a private eye, what can I do for you?"
Yeah, and then he said, "Yes." He goes, "What are your requirements?" Oh, I need to know if she's on a dating app. I need to know about her divorce. He's gonna get in a car and follow her. He goes, "So you actually—that's the dumbest question I've ever heard. So you actually get in the car and follow her? First of all, you're gonna be riding your damn bicycle in Vietnam because you ain't following her in no damn car."
If he has a government job or a military job or something like that, why would he be so surprised that somebody would get into a car and follow somebody if they're a PI?
In this high profile.
I mean, all you have to do is watch Magnum PI to figure that out. I know I'm dating myself, y'all.
It depends on where. Seriously, it's so congested. You're not gonna be following her nowhere. She can turn right around and go, "Hey, how you doing? I just saw you." You're gonna be on a bicycle.
That man is production. That private investigator is production.
I believe that. Okay. Okay.
I believe nothing on these shows.
Okay. We're gonna see how this. You might be right, Deborah. We're gonna see how this works because you're getting ready to fly. So what? He got a day to follow her? Why not hire him?
That's why I said you get it 2 days before.
Yeah.
What is he really investigating in these 2 days?
Private.
Is she getting it cracking every day that you're going to catch her up in these 2 days? That's why I said it don't make sense that he would be getting it right before he left.
Yeah. So this is going to be an interesting storyline because we already know she's got a man on her phone she's texting with and he has no shirt on. So we already know that's coming. Yes.
Okay, y'all. I found 3 private investigator companies in Ho Chi Minh City. Let's call them.
Okay.
What's the qualifications for your? What do you do? What are your services?
We need to call them. Screenshot of that guy and say, "Is this one of your private investigators? We want to hire him to follow Riley while he's in Vietnam."
Look at the pictures.
We just saw him on 90
Do
days.
They have pictures? Look, do they have pictures? Is he one of them?
Oh, Lord, let's see.
Look,
oh my God, look at these. Let me see. Vietnam PI.
I love Google.
We're looking on
Google is
Google.
the
We
devil.
I love it. Is it
we
is
are
what
going
it
a
is.
little too
devil.
far, but this is good.
Look, she got me
About
excited.
us. Hold on. There we go. Come on.
Who do you have?
And it's in English too. Why is this in English?
Because they're translating for you.
Maybe because you're looking it up.
Yeah,
Maybe.
because he definitely spoke English. I want to know how many did he call before he to get somebody to speak English.
Oh, these people are hooked up. They got branches in Thailand, Malaysia, Philippines, Bali, Indonesia, Cambodia.
Well, we know he can't afford them if he's a flashlight cop at the transportation department.
I just put my granddaughter to sleep. I'm scared to go lay her down. I'm scared she's gonna get up.
No, don't move her. Don't move her. She's comfortable right where she's at. So we're gonna be looking up for Riley and see why Riley lying to us, because he just lying. We need Tiffany and Sean to go.
And she's not that into you. I said it the first second. I'll be saying that all season. She is not into him.
Why you always lying? So we're gonna need the people from the June 10th festivities, Juneteenth festivities to go. Tiffany and Sean need to go with them because I think he's a freaking idiot. Now
and we need to see if that July message was from 2022 or 2020.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and look now. But she said she think it might have been 2021, but maybe I'm gonna go look. But then we have Amanda from Eunice, the one whose husband died early part of 2022, and filming didn't start until the end of December. It ended in January 2023. Amanda, you a lie. Amanda, you are a lie.
Yeah, this season seemed real scripted and sketchy.
You's
but
lying,
I'm still
Amanda.
Here for it. I'm still here for it. It's still a good season.
You's lying, and even he slipped up. Forgot what's his name.
That man before her.
Razvan. Razvan said, it had been a couple of months or whatever, and she's what? You found him?
No. One of these private investigator companies, under their services, it says Bar Girl Vietnam check. What that mean?
That means that they're gonna let you know if they're a boy or girl, because you can't tell over there. Really, you really can't.
It says bar, BAR, bar girl.
Bar girl.
Yeah.
Oh, not boy girl, bar girl.
No, bar girl. But they have a different thing for
really girls. They're gonna check to make sure they're really girls. Debbie got her glasses on. So Amanda
really investigating.
Razvan slipped up. He said they started talking. He's worried about. He was talking to his friend who I think he's sleeping with. But we just found out that Razvan was married before. Amanda never mentioned that. Does Amanda know?
Does she know?
I was gonna say, does Amanda know? Because Amanda's trying to marry him herself.
Yeah, but she keeps saying that, and he even said to his friend that he wants to be a friend to them. She asked him, was he ready to be a stepdad? And no, he's not. Now, him out there in the middle of Bucharest, and you out there taking, but that shirt is pressed down. I'm telling you, and he was unbuttoned. He was like, no, I'm like, you're in the middle of a goddamn square, and you're unbuttoning your shirt. And he said that he makes 1 month, he made like $2,000. Was that a week? Was that a week?
I don't know.
He was saying it like it was once.
Yeah, but he said he makes money and stuff, because they send emojis and then he can cash them in. He's a model. He's a whatever. And then I saw him in his little tidy whities. There was no package there. I'm sorry. You got to get out the bed.
I mean, he's not
turn off all the lights when you should have turned that shit off before you walked into the bedroom. But okay, got you. Yeah, I can't. And then a little boy wants to see the bedroom. What little kid is going to ask, let me see the bedroom?
Look, none.
What little kid's going to say, let me see his bedroom?
Is his bedroom Disneyland? Because why are the kids wanting to see the bedroom?
That's what I want to know.
Weird.
And then
I was like, really?
Why are you putting your kids anywhere in a relationship with him?
Thank you.
They just lost their father.
But
or maybe the sister told the little boy to ask where the bedroom is. I wouldn't put it past her sister to do that.
Oh God!
Find out what that bedroom.
But again, she says it was the end of December. Okay, the kids are in the car. Did any one of those kids have coats on?
No.
Just want to make sure.
No.
Did you see her walking through the airport with a coat on or anything? No. Bucharest is cold as shit during that time of year. Why are we trying to believe that he's walking around? It's sunny as shit. No coat, no nothing. Are we crazy?
But aren't we convinced from last week that she's staying with her sister?
Mm-hmm.
So isn't her sister staying somewhere warmer?
Her sister is in Ohio. Amanda
this is
is from
Ohio.
Eunice,
Okay.
Louisiana.
Oh yeah, no.
See,
It's definitely cold in
thank you.
Ohio.
Look,
it's cold in Ohio right now.
Yep, because I'm telling you, when they went to that
it's cold
park,
in Chicago right now, though.
He said that he's worried about her because they started talking soon after her. She's been lying. If they started, because her husband died in January, she wants us to believe they've been talking for 4 months. That's a freaking lie. I'm not jumping on no flight to go meet no fucking
and I'm not
model
ready to get married
/
to a man.
actor. Yes, ma'am.
I got information. So according to the Googler, low season in Romania lasts from September until June. Now, based on Riley, who was filming in June, how much you want to bet they took advantage of low season airfare to get over to Romania to do filming?
Ooh.
She probably went in June, and the children would be out of school and stuff like that.
Wait a minute. She talked to him before her husband died?
No, did her husband die at the top of the year?
I saw she talked to him before he died.
I think she was talking to him before he died. I don't think, because he died so sudden. But I think somewhere you were talking to him before that, though.
Yep.
Or when he got, I don't think you got up with him when he got sick.
I don't either.
Oh, hold on, my dog.
Yep, the kids were married where the mom is sleeping. And she gonna say that mommy's gonna sleep on the sofa. Really? You got into bed with a man, but then, and then she sucked in his neck to give him a hickey. Girl, sit the fuck down. If you're that nervous and you don't want to kiss him, telling him at the airport, don't put your tongue in my mouth. Bitch, come on now. I can't. Oh, it was on Reddit.
Well, we know it's the truth now.
Girl, I'm serious. You go to Reddit for 90 days.
Reddit be putting out all the dirt.
They be putting everything out. And I'm like, oh shit, love that.
Her husband died in March, and Razvan did a TikTok dedicated to her in May. No!
Her husband, she said her husband died at the beginning of the year in 2022. Yes, he did. He did a TikTok dedicated to her. Yes, he did. In May.
How
she said her husband died in January. I read y'all her statement. Her husband died. Wait a minute. Her husband died. Let me go get this. Oh, it's on my phone. She's a liar.
Am I the only one who thinks this is very inappropriate? I know we can't. We all process death and mourning differently, but wow, like a man.
My thing to me, when people, because you can't tell somebody when to move on.
True.
And some people might be so used to being with somebody, they might move on fast. That's on them. But to me, when somebody loses somebody, some people's mate do tell them to move on. They don't want to be alone. But when you move on that fast, I just think you were already in it.
Okay,
but that's not just moving on. That's replacement, because she want a husband and a daddy for her kids who ain't gonna leave again. She
wants needs therapy. Family.
Yep, she said her husband passed away early 2022. So I was thinking, January, February, maybe. But she says that then Debbie made a point. Your husband just died. You're not going to miss the first Christmas without their father to go over to be with another man. So that's what I'm like. There is no way you were in Ohio at your sister's that time of year without a coat. Your sister doesn't have a coat. You're in Louisiana, but then you took the kids to the park and you were supposed to be in Ohio. The grass is green as shit. No coat, no nothing. Get out of here with that. We're not stupid. Drea says she saw the pic from February. Yep, she looks miserable. And then she's like, I'm just like, are you kidding me?
And she wants this instant family. And my whole thing is this. let's take her husband passing off the table. Let's just say she's a single mother. Would I, after 4 months of knowing a man, be ready to travel to the other side of the world, hoping he will become the father of my children? Like this, none of this makes sense. I'm like,
it doesn't.
No, you were talking to him before your husband died. Your husband passed. I don't know. But her story, once again, is so fish. She's lying left, right, and sideways. And two, to me, she needs therapy, like I said last week, and she needs to be worried about those kids. Because they're not going to process, new dad. Instant dad. You know what I mean? Come on.
See, again, y'all know I have a problem when you put these kids in the middle of these relationships and you don't know this person. So, I have a problem with that. And that's just, I don't know. I think those kids shouldn't be involved in that.
And Amanda, when we were talking about it, she asked him the question. That's why she didn't know about the marriage. She probably don't know because she didn't ask. You haven't asked him, does he want to be a father? And does he want to insta family? You obviously haven't, because if you did, I'm sure he'd say no.
But that's why she's not going to want to ask, because she knows it's going to be a no.
Yeah.
He got a whole life out there, and it don't include kids and you. Well, it might be you for like a few days.
Right. He wants you a little bit.
He wants
to add to his list of women he got in his career.
I am concerned about the marriage, though, because it seems like he marries quick and then leaves.
Who is that?
That's my granddaughter's outfit for school today. It was 8th grade, whatever. She had on a black Nike, a white Nike, black and white socks.
I was going to say, I used to wear mismatched shoes.
I'm just like, I saw her when I got out the car. I'm like, what the hell is going on with this picture?
They have those weird days, red
but
socks.
I tell you, my granddaughters, they have their own thing going on. Wait a minute. Claudia said, I lost my fiance 45 months ago. What? I have, okay. I recently started dating. So I can't. Yes, Mina, I can't. I can't.
A friend of mine, her mother died on my 15th birthday, so she was about 18. Her father was remarried within 8 months. And everybody, even though I was young, all the adults are always like, how did he?
She said having someone to talk to. This woman has kids, and she is flying her dumb ass. Okay. Anyway,
she's not meeting him at the local bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
So their whole storyline is bull to me. When I saw that, and she said that, and they filmed end of December, baby, not in Ohio, not when you're visiting your sister. Hell to the no. No. You're lying.
That was another visit in the summer.
Yep. Wait a minute. What did she say? Let me see. The only man that my kids ever saw me with was their father. He stopped dating each other, and when he was 3, he's 13 now. There you go. But I'm sitting there going, thumbs up, please. Thumbs up. Yeah. So I just that whole storyline to me is off. And then that Natalie person, she's a bore. She talking about a physical attraction. Girl, you could have stayed your ass in in California to find a man in San Bar, because you ain't gonna find one in Colombia if you don't loosen up. Because number one, you're too stiff. You got your mama in your goddamn head. And
wait, we jumped shows?
Huh?
Did we jump shows?
No, talking about Natalie.
Right.
Oh yeah,
I did. Match?
Yeah, I did. I was just thinking about her. Girl,
you ran into it, and I said, this has to tie into what we're talking about.
I went into a zone. I was on Match Me Abroad. Okay, because we don't finish everybody on that. No.
Yeah, because
we did?
Yeah, we got everybody.
We didn't do Gina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think there was anybody else on there that we did. Riley, we did Tyree, we did
we didn't do Gina.
We did
Gino.
Oh, we don't.
Oh God!
That's
Gino,
why I said we didn't do Gino, but we can go on. We can move.
Yeah,
that
but
is so fake and fraudulent.
that was so fake.
All up. That's what this whole
all that
season.
lipstick all over. Girl, you look like a fucking clown already with them big ass lips and them big ass boobs, and you got all that. And you said, "Did I mess up my makeup?" No,
And
bitch,
he going,
you look
no.
good. After you trying to suck my face off. I don't like Jasmine. I really, really, really don't. And then she wants to have anal sex, so she got butt plugs. She asked her friends to get her butt plugs. Bitch, why didn't you go get your own butt plugs? Then you lubricated, then you stored it, then you moved to the middle, then you moved to the big. You mean to tell me Gino's dick's that big? Get the fuck out of here. Anyway,
those butt plugs aren't for her use. It's for her
she
to
said
use
for
on
her.
him.
I
don't
wants
believe
to
her.
have anal. She says she wants to have anal sex with Gino, but yet she says that Gino can't come. So what you're saying is that Gino wants to hit you from behind in the butt, in the back door, and maybe he'll be able to get erect because you definitely not doing it because
this is my theory. I think that she is using Gino to get back close with her ex pay
whatever
for play
his name is,
partner.
Jason. Is that his name, Jason?
That is a pay for play partner. And she needs to pick back up that extra coin. So she got Gino to pay for her apartment.
No, his name is Dan. Sorry, his name is Dan.
In the same building that he's in. And if she can conveniently use him to make Gino jealous and end it there, because I think she feels that she's never going to get to the States with Gino. So she might as well get back up with the old pay for play and have another benefactor.
She said he's boring.
So she's fixing up for him.
But here's the thing. She has accentuated her assets to make herself a little bit more marketable. Yep. Well, you know what? All of the benefactors pay for it. All of them. And it's just so that she could upgrade to the next model. Gino was a slight detour, but that was because of COVID. But now her real paid benefactors are back in Panama full time, so she can go back to them old streets.
She's a professor.
A whole nother different language besides English.
Okay, I'm serious. They were Miss Man. Wait a minute. Let's see what Miss Manda has to say. Miss Manda says, I'm out at Jack London Square. Really? But I had to come and show my love. Love you, Heidi. I love you too. Who's at Jack London Square? I love San Francisco. Oh, I love San Francisco. But she's in Oakland. She's right over the water, over the bridge. I
so want to go to San Francisco grown.
San Francisco is gorgeous.
Yeah, Oakland, I just never been grown.
Yeah, but Oakland, but I don't like passing through Tent City. I really don't.
I like Sausalito.
Yeah, I told Miss Amanda about that, about the soul food restaurant I went to in Oakland, and she knew exactly where it was. It looks like it was in a house. And girl, I said, when I was eating their cabbage, I thought I was eating my own damn cabbage. I'm serious. I said in that restaurant, I got so damn food. We went on Sunday. I was like, I'm eating my own cabbage. I'm eating my own damn cabbage. Because that's
so you didn't complain?
Hell no. That food was so good. And it had oxtails. The roast was stuffed with garlic. It was well seasoned. Girl, I was in heaven.
Nice.
So I think that chef is from Louisiana because he was in that rolling. I come back again. I got to go there. And she knew exactly where it was. I told her where it was. Look, a little house. She goes, and she told me the name of it. I forgot what the name of it, but she knows. And Jamal knows where it's at too, because I told Jamal when I was talking to him. But there is nothing. Gino and
it's nothing to them.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
First of all, you got two kids.
Really
you don't have them with you. You weren't about butt plugs. Your one son is autistic. God only knows where the other one's at. Might be with his father. You don't have, she remind me of Larissa. You don't have your fucking shit together.
Your priorities are so backwards.
You want to be a Barbie doll. And a girl
to get the perfect rich man, like Debbie said. Yeah.
Well, multiple, because you need a roster.
I've been in London.
She need a roster.
I call it the Laura Harvey.
Yep. So I just don't. Yeah, I have nothing for her, and it's just like me. Don't want to see Marcelino and Brittany anymore. And Love After Lockup. I'm sick of them.
I'm over them.
Yeah, I don't want to see Gino and Jasmine anymore.
Yes, please.
I'm over them.
I was over them that first season. Please, just let them go.
Yep, I was over them. So I'm done with them, and. And then you stupid ass, your uncle is telling you, your aunt, your friends, she's using you, she belittles you. You're gonna pay for $3,000, and then you got a problem with the way she's spending money about her coming to the States. You dumb bitch. I would not put that heifer in a $3,000 a month apartment. For what reason? Is he really paying for that? Then he goes, "It's a nice view, but is it worth it?" First of all, how did you get moved in? Where is your furniture? Did you have to keep moving furniture? Are you getting all of these apartments with the furniture already there?
Those are expat. Those are expat apartments. So they're furnished.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Expat apartments.
And some of those, I was just about to say, I learned that in like Georgia had way more of that than Chicago did, where you go look at these apartments and they were furnished. I'm like, I'm just really not about stuff people been all over.
I think
to think of what you've done on this furniture.
Yep, because they're furnished because there's no way in hell. And I'm just.
That's a lot of money.
Goes, do you miss me, baby? Do you? Oh my God, I can't. And she wants to eat him up. She's gonna cook for him, and then he's gonna be dessert. I was like, Jesus, my stomach just turned.
No, he's not.
I was like, God.
No, you're not.
So, yeah, so I'm just like, oh, I can't. All right. Nothing really happened on Match Me Abroad. I'm sick of Stananky. Stananky. I'm so sick of her. Her wig be crooked. The glue looked like it was lifting up over here. I can't.
Say, girl, take it off.
I can't. And then you're sitting there going, there is no chemistry. That was just not, I just can't. He was like, okay, nice knowing you. Well, your attitude with your mother really bothered me. Okay, girl, bye. I can't.
I think she had a point with that, though.
Well, she did. She had a point. Yeah. But we know that man is not attracted to her.
Well, he's attracted to coming over to United States. You know?
So I'm just like, yeah, her name is Stinker.
Did we believe that his brother was his brother or his boyfriend?
I don't think it would have because I don't think the mother would approve of that. Hi, Apple Wings. I don't.
Well, that's why he would be playing him off as his brother.
Oh.
It's his own.
Because he came in hot.
For this, I have to listen because I didn't watch this one.
Because that brother came in hot and very accusatory. Like, why you taking my man?
The brother. Say who brother is like that?
For real.
Oh, my brother. Well, especially if you're trying to get your brother to go to the United States and then you want to follow behind him, but you got a family restaurant, but your mother leaves the restaurant and she walks down the street. But it's the family restaurant. That's what's confusing to me. Okay. So then we have, I forgot what's his name. It's not Ben. Is his name Ben?
Mark.
He's got the 24-year-old and, her mother and father works. And, he's worried about getting somebody to help pay the bills because, he getting old and he's going to need somebody that's going to work and keep up the bills and stuff. Because I'm sorry. I can't with this. I can't. And the other one who's with the guy, she's been with him since 9:30 that morning, but there is no chemistry. She doesn't think it's a good match, but you stayed with him all fucking day. Does that make sense to you?
Well, he was cute.
But
why did you stay all day? Cute? What kept you there all day?
Yeah, what kept you there?
I know what would have kept me there.
What?
And he would have known what kept me there too by the end of the day.
They didn't do any of that.
He would have known because when he flipped his legs,
there was no chemistry.
Yeah, when he flipped his legs up in the air, I forgave the aunt. I was just like, oh, he flexible. All right.
To me, she says her matchmaker doesn't know what he's doing, but you were with this man from 9:30 in the morning and it's pitch black outside right now. Y'all walking around but then you said you expect. First you said that, he saw it, but undoubtedly something kept you there all day. His intellect, something, because he didn't seem like he was a dummy to me. What am I missing?
Yeah, because when I'm turned off, I'm
turned off.
I'm just done. Or if you don't catch my interest, I'm kind of just over it.
I don't like that baby talking to her.
She's never going to be happy with anybody. She sabotages herself, and she uses that little puppy dog as a cock blocker.
They be cock blockers.
She paid a lot of money to fly that dog over there. You got to get them shot. She fly, and then he flew with her. He didn't fly in cargo.
Well, he could go under the seat. He's a little pollywog, but
you still have to pay for that, and that's a lot of money.
You do. But she has chosen her companion, that dog. She don't want no dick. She want that dog.
She wants that dog. And then oh God.
You said the dog is a cock blocker. Dogs can be cock blockers, though. I have been single for over 3 years. Do you know how hard it's gonna bring to bring a man around Nino?
Yeah, but you're not gonna put your dog in front of your crutch when you go to hug your man, is you?
Never.
That's what she did.
That's what she did.
Never.
Right. Because you got sick.
Okay, so who else was it that was interesting? That was only 3, right? Or was
because Nino always every part of me but that.
Okay, did Harold go on his date?
No, it wasn't Harold. It was
I know it was Natalie, but she's boring as fuck.
Natalie, Stanika. Natalie, the other girl. She ain't had much line. She had 2 lines.
Yeah, she had 2 lines.
Why you ain't touch him? Because I was thinking of my mama.
Whatever his name, Simewar. He was fine.
Steve-War, the cute one.
Steve-War. But there was no chemistry there, and she just thought that they were going to go. Why would you take this man that you met in Colombia back to your goddamn room unless you think that something well, not to her room, to the hotel? Girl, stop. Stop.
Because I'm a strong believer as a woman.
What is an oxtail? An oxtail is beef. It's beef. It's delicious beef.
Wait, what about oxtail? I don't see that one.
Oxtails are so expensive now, but I love them.
It's cow's tail.
Those cow's
I've only had it one time.
Yeah.
And like I said, it was served with gravy and rice.
Yep, I do mine. I either do cabbage with it. Well, I don't do it together. But if I want oxtails, I'm gonna do some cabbage or some red beans or just the oxtails. If I do just curry, it'll just be the oxtail and the vegetable.
It's actually really good. Try it at a Jamaican or a Caribbean restaurant. You'll love it.
That's where I was on DuPont. Well, I used to work in DC. I used to go to DuPont Circle all the time for lunch and to meet my friends. So we went to this Jamaican restaurant. It got so bad, I was eating there every week. I sat in that restaurant one day and I ordered the same thing, curry oxtails. I said, you know what? I can make this. Guess what I did? From then on, I would make my own oxtails. When my aunt came to Texas, I made her oxtails. And so my nephew I can make those. Every time I see my aunt, she wants my curry oxtails. I want her carrot cake. So that's how I trade on. I'm going to do oxtails. You're going to bake me a carrot cake from scratch.
Oxtail gravy on everything.
Yes.
Oxtail gravy. They just opened like a Caribbean restaurant. It's Black owned on the west side of Chicago. And they have this thing I'm actually going to do. And they serve you these 9 dishes. And it's like, it's all kind of stuff. There's a salmon, there's a jerk chicken, and they're all in like, the small.
I like jerk chicken. I like jerk.
I gotta do it.
If it's done right, I love it.
If it's done right, I want to see what's to it. What's these flavors?
So my brother does. He does beef jerky. He does jerk. He has every kind of equipment you can imagine. He makes sausages. They're making me so mad now. They called me the other day. He was making fresh sausage. I said, "You son of." I said, "Can you freeze it and send me some?"
They don't even tell me about it.
Yes,
that's when I get mad on the phone.
He makes that sausage from Louisiana. Ooh, so we have, there's nothing much there. Then on You, Me, and My Ex, Elodie, DeAndre. What?
Wait, Frederica and Anthony. Anthony's cute. Frederica, I like her. I like her a lot. All the parlez-vous français.
Yes.
When Anthony was talking, I was like, oh Lord. Lovely. But I want to know their backstory because they speak like French, but their English accent is very American. I want to know how long they've been over here. Frederica, what you been doing?
I'm gonna write that down. We need to look up Fred. Okay.
Yes.
Look it up. How long they've been here.
DeAndre was a bomb.
DeAndre is a bomb. Can you explain to me why he was putting on his pants and act like he had a big old bow, so he had to lift it up over his dick? Could you just explain that to me, please?
That was an unnecessary scene that could have been left on the cutting room
floor.
Thank
you. He acted like he had a big dick that he had to pick up, and just. I was like, you got them damn pants on. There's not even a fucking print there. And they're skin tight. What dick were we? But
yet you doing all that.
You're doing all of that. Really, that scene could have been cut. He is an immature little kid. I'm pissed because he's driving my old BMW, but okay. And it's black. Could be parked outside of somebody's house. Who knows? But anyway,
when he left her in the parking lot, I was like, I'm done with him. But still, don't drive off and leave her there. It was dark.
It looks like he drove
off.
But
that's how they edited it.
Yeah.
And my thing is, this is a woman that you was dipping in her crutch not too long ago. You're going to leave her by herself at night at a strip mall.
Yeah, and that's what I don't understand. When they get back, when they eat, and she's telling him about the message she received for some girl, and then he says, I brought you roses and everything. You didn't give her the flowers when you picked her up. I don't remember. And she just knocked that shit. She goes, I don't care about no flowers. I was like, ooh.
He gave them to her, but she asked him to hold them.
Hold them. Yes,
her titties was hurting.
Yes.
Apparently it spread to her hands too.
Yeah, so. I'm about to say her titties are hurting. She's got that black thing on. I was supposed to have her. No, I don't want them tubes. I don't want to have to be dumping shit. I just can't do it. But when she goes, hold them, you're right. I'm like, wait a minute. Why can't she?
I don't think she wanted them. She never accepted them.
I don't think she wanted them. Yeah, she didn't want them.
Besides, he picked them up from the side of the freeway for $5.
At the exit ramp.
Yeah.
She got those at the exit ramp.
It's like you buy, like you're in California, you buy oranges and stuff.
Oranges, fruit.
Down here is flowers. Down here is flowers, water, and ackies, or the rest of the Caribbean call them guinea.
But I heard that Sanibel, what is it? Sanibel Island? It's still ruined. Is that true?
Ruined from what?
From all the from the hurricanes. Is that true? I'm gonna have to look that up because I like that place.
Sanibel Island?
Sanibel Island. Yeah, they said it was still a lot of stuff was still closed from that last hurricane.
I wouldn't be surprised because the insurance payouts down here are really slow and everybody insurance doubled. My insurance doubled because of last year's hurricane season.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's due this month, and I'm waiting till the last minute to
pay it. So I don't. Now Elodie's mom is there. Now, did I misunderstand, or did Darren say he wanted to speak to DeAndre, or did her mother say she wanted to have a talk with DeAndre?
The mother said she wanted to meet him, and Elodie said no. But I think Anthony said in a confessional that he didn't like how it was going down with DeAndre. And we saw in the preview that he has that conversation with him on the beach next week. Darian last week said if that was his sister, that wouldn't be her boyfriend anymore.
Now, who is Anthony?
Elodie's brother, the cute one.
Did Anthony come with his mom from From
He was
Italy, or does he
there.
live there?
No, here's I think he's US based, but Darian had her for the first couple of days, like surgery day.
Yeah,
He had
and then
her
after
pick
that,
her up in a
yep,
couple of days, and then when
her
she
mom
came
flew
back
in
to
her
Boca,
apartment.
Anthony took over until
Okay.
Frederica got there.
Jay, I don't know what you want to ask me, but okay, we're having a conversation here. Um, I don't know what's going on, but that she said she was done with DeAndre. Do you believe her?
I hope she is.
No, I'm not half Jamaican. No, I'm not.
Oh.
Nope, nope, nope. I'm not Jamaican. Half Jamaican. That's
Oh.
all. What?
Yes, it took a catastrophic hit from Hurricane Ian in September of 2022.
Yep, they said it hasn't. I was like,
Mm.
damn. Okay, so when did they film the summer? They had to
Yeah.
film the summer
Yeah.
because everything was destroyed down there. So then we have Matt, Chelsea, and Mackenzie. Kinsey. That's what I
Waste of time. Not
Waste of time.
interested.
First of all, I would not be cooking dinner for your fucking mother. If you were supposed to be cooking, your mother would not be coming to my home and asking you if you're comfortable. Have you lost your goddamn mind? Why isn't she living with her mother? Then she gets her ass up from the table and leave her plate right there. Bitch, you got life fucked up. I'm serious.
Well,
I'm done.
my thing is that when the mom asked Chelsea if she was comfortable and she said no,
Nope.
if I was Kinsey, I would have said, so if you're not
Get out.
comfortable, I will
Get
pack
out.
up your things now and put them outside. You could go
Yep,
and be
that's what they
comfortable
needed to do.
elsewhere.
But I'm just like, wait a minute, are you comfortable? But Kinsey didn't. So now Kinsey's worried about Matt getting all these secret calls, and he may be has something to do with Chelsea, and it's not. But I'm trying to figure out, how is Chelsea helping him get together this engagement shit when she trying not to have him get engaged? She went to look at a ring, but he said they picked out the ring. I don't remember that part unless I fell asleep. But now he's got, he's went himself to the place, or the Orange Orchard or whatever it was. I didn't see Chelsea nowhere there. Did you?
Chelsea only went for the ring, and when she
Thank
realized
you.
that that's what they was doing, she bowed out. She didn't want to be a part of it. Just like how she bow out of paying rent or paying for food or utilities, she disappears.
Yep, and she's he's happy having his bestie around. Your ass need to go. And then when she was looking at a house and Kinsey is helping her, she goes, I might as well stay here. Oh, bitch, you won't. You wouldn't be there in the first place.
But you heard the first place that she said, that Chelsea said was perfect. She said we would share backyards.
She wanted to live next door to them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bitch, you won't be in my house. I'm sorry.
What job she got? What job she got?
I'm gonna tell you right now, when we purchased that home in Houston, I remember my ex's daughter wanted to bring her mother to see my house. I'm like, what house? She wanted her mother to come see my house. I guess she wanted her mother to see what her, I was like, she won't be coming here. For what reason?
I was going to say, see your house do what?
For what reason? Yep, right. For what reason? Oh, he said he would email the guy at the store. He would email a guy to what conversation am I missing? Hi, Colleen with the K. Hi, my baby. Colleen. Yep. So I'm just like, she doesn't have a job. She disappears all day. She says she was worried about the dog. But why is your mother being invited over to Kinsey's house? Why is your mother? Why?
Because he
put her big girl panties on and put her foot down and say, "This bitch got to go." You and her.
No, he takes Kinsey to Julia's house for Christmas night.
Oh, that's right. They do. They've been going.
And Kinsey is worried that he is closer to Chelsea's mom than he is
her mom. Yeah.
Well, then fucking take him to your mother's house Christmas night.
Thank you. Oh, the ring. That's an ugly. Did you see that little ring? Did you see the little ring he picked? He got the ring. Did you see that ring?
No, I try not to look at him directly.
It was a little oval thing with a little
shrivels my uterus.
Yeah. No. You couldn't pick that out without having Chelsea go with you.
And he's distracting her with that pumpkin patch.
That's what it was, the pumpkin patch. I said the orange patch. The
orange patch.
I said the orange orchard. It was the pumpkin
That
patch.
must have been when I ran Nino outside, the orange patch.
I did. I said the orange orchard. But it was it was a pumpkin patch. But no, you wouldn't be in my house. I'm sorry. Can't do it.
I love when you all review this show because you all make it more interesting than trying to sit and watch it. Like when I I promise you, I just like lose it every time. But when I listen to you all, I'm like, I gotta see it. I gotta watch it. But it's never that appealing.
You gotta see it the way we see it. We see it as a bunch of bullshit.
As soon as I watch this show, it's just lie, and then anger when I look at DeAndre.
That's what I get with DeAndre. Now with Alex and Caroline and Bowen. Bowen was born 5 pounds, 72 hours. They had to induce labor and stuff, and she had the baby. Now he lost 2 pounds. Now he was 5 pounds when he was born. I don't know how many pounds he was when he left the hospital. Most kids do lose a pound or 2 when they leave the hospital because they have to get adjusted. But at 5 pounds, that's a lot. And then he has this jaundice thing going on. My problem was when I saw that dusty ass, dirty ass car that you put in your son in, and are you fucking kidding me? I'm sorry. That car was disgusting.
But what on top of all of that, the cat hair all over her shirt, and she got the baby on her
shirt. Yes. I'm just like, are you freaking kidding me? I'm just sitting there going, and you wonder, come on. She had cat all over the black. I'm serious. And I'm like, and you can tell it's pollen and dirt.
Mm-hmm.
And this baby is sick. Now, but Bowen is a beautiful little boy. He's like, what, 8, 9 months now? No, he's a year. He's a beautiful little boy.
You saw the scene where they came back from the hospital and they was in that dusty car, right? And he was there counseling her. He did so well with Caroline. I was so surprised. Then he picks up the baby carrier and they go towards the apartment and slams the baby carrier into the door frame. And I'm just like, wait, what?
He's walking through the door and he went boom. I said, oh shit. Then he went.
I was like, Caroline is right. Y'all are not equipped to be parents of anything. There's a reason why y'all got a blind cat so it can't report you.
Danie, you gotta wipe that seat. When we were walking in the door,
bang right into the door frame. The whole carrier. They gonna forget that baby on the roof of the car. You watch and see.
Poor baby.
And he acted like it wasn't nothing. He went, oops.
Oh well. And that tells me he banged that baby every time he walked in the house.
Every time. That's what I'm saying. He probably hits that child every time.
TLC is dirty to these people.
She didn't even react. Okay, you just got your son home from the doctor's, his first appointment, right? She didn't even react to the baby carrier being hit on the door frame.
She's going through it though. Her hormones are all over the place. I think she got a bit of postpartum, and she's got guilt because when she said, "What did I do wrong?" Like I felt bad for her. I don't even like Caroline.
But you know what? That little mole right here, I'm gonna tell y'all. I watched Nanny McPhee twice, both of them this weekend. Every time I see Caroline and that mole, I keep thinking of Nanny McPhee and how the kids do something right and the mole just disappears, except for Caroline's mole. No.
I feel, those people who have like they were supposed to be twins, but one of the twins didn't form, and then it becomes like a tumor.
Yeah, that's what that
is. Yeah.
But you know what I was happy about? Her mom came to the hospital. but I didn't see her sister. But her mom was there. I was happy to see that.
Yeah. He said that the mom comes almost every day and that she was a better grandma than she was a mom. Well, it's never too late to make it up.
And that's what everybody's gonna say. Because when you're a grandparent, it's like a do-over. So even as a parent, you thought you knew it all. You see later, like, what worked. Because sometimes you could have kids perfect all through the years, and then they have a moment or they never learn this social skill. So you just become a better parent. Grandparent. That's what I always think. Because I remember I used to say about my kids, like, man, it seemed like my mama got soft. Like, she was so strict with us, but she's so loose on them.
Really? See, that's the way my mom was.
And that's what my son. But it was different.
Yep, that's what my son say too. They were like, "You were hard." I said, "No, I wasn't." But I don't think I was, but they seem to think I was. So okay. But my mom and my grandmother and my aunt, we had one of the meanest aunts, and I was like, "Wait a minute, my kids can't seem to do nothing wrong when they." I said, "What?" And my grandson loves my aunt. I'm like, she was the meanest one, so I don't get it. But anyway. Okay, so what else?
Who else was on this show? We saw a little bit of Chantel and Jennifer. Yeah, Jennifer dropped that she, I think, Chantel wrote to us on our channel.
She did?
She responded to last week's show. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Okay, I was shocked. What did she say? She was telling us some nonsense, trying to defend her herself.
See, I don't even tag none of them people.
Okay, so it's from Kids Hockey TBSA. Guys, I'm really not a control freak. It may seem that way, but I'm not. Jennifer does what she wants, and I do trust my wife. But I don't trust anyone who gets wasted and drunk and all of that. There's a difference. And it's all about the environment. Getting drunk at bars is for single people. As far as the gay bars, they're just as bad. I don't go to those either. I stopped doing that as soon as I got married. Hold on. She left a long thing. It's a little bit more. We have children now. Wait, children? Y'all got one kid.
A child.
And I'd prefer to go to the beach and kayaking. And she does her drinking whenever she wants. I'm just not a fan when it comes to bars and the clubs because let's be realistic. Where do single people go to pick up people or hook up? So my feelings are valid.
Same place you went?
The same place you went to pick up her when she was still with her husband. Y'all did that shit at the bar.
So married people go to the bar too.
That's right.
The same place you went. Same place you went when you took that man's wife.
Yeah. She was all up in there. I was shocked.
Oh my God.
Respond. He's our PR
Did you
person.
tell her the same place you went? You just look. You home wrecker you.
That's what I would have said. But that's why I put Jamal to respond to her.
Why didn't you say it, Debbie?
Yeah, I ain't getting in no fight. You controlling. That's how it's coming across. You controlling. And you got a guilty conscience. How you get them is how you
sound
lose
controlling in that text. You trying to control my answer and control my thoughts of you.
Yeah.
You're controlling.
Let's face it. How you get them is how you lose them.
Oh my God. But there is something about her. And she just, you forget how you met this woman. You do. You forget how you met her. You were her friend. You guys were going to the bar. She was going for happy hour. You were sleeping with another man's wife.
Jennifer and Chantel never told us that. Josh told us that.
Yep.
Josh let us in on that little tidbit. Thank you, Josh.
Yes, Josh. Thank you.
Josh.
So you are I can't. Okay. Anyway, hi Avi, how you doing?
Yeah,
she's a party pooper.
And
Yeah,
who
like I
else
said, when
is
y'all
there?
review it, I love it. I love it'll hold me through the characters when I'm watching. I'm like, oh my God.
Okay, so is there anybody else we forgot on this week? You,
Chelsea
me.
Minute,
Oh, that was nothing because
Caroline.
we didn't see Roy. No, we saw Roy walk in. Was there any? That's next week.
Oh, he signed the wrong divorce papers. Go, Roy.
Wait, what? How do you do that? How do you do that?
How you signed the wrong divorce papers?
Right? How do you do that?
On purpose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh
Roy
my
That
is
wasn't
just
God.
being a pain. I've missed him these past couple of episodes where they were on, because I'm like, did they fire Roy? Come on now, he ain't finished.
Oh.
He's got more to give us.
That's right. I wonder if her not Roy, John was the one she's divorcing. He's the one who signed the wrong papers. I want to know if her and Roy did it. Because remember, they was in the hot tub and he said, you know what this tongue can do.
I don't think they did anything because the sons were there. If they did, she's a hoe. We know she's a hoe. She don't like being by
You
herself.
really
She bounces
feel that
for
her
one man.
kids are going to stop her from getting down with their daddy?
No. But you're married. That's still not a good. Okay, that's just me. Okay.
She was married when she was to Roy
Yeah,
when she
I
was
see
with
the
John,
point.
and
Yeah,
the
I
kids
see
was
the
in the
point.
house.
But she was already
Oh.
cheating. She was already cheating.
It's April we talking about. She'll think about those kind of things.
Ah.
Yeah, they better than me. I don't have an ex I won't.
Ooh.
Now I would lie to say I might not have one. I might have you might you might think maybe about getting up with, but I just don't like going backwards.
I don't either, because I'm of the opinion of a pig don't eat its own shit, but there is one that I might do, but he would have to promise to keep his mouth shut. Like, don't talk.
Oh, it'd have to be a secret?
No, just don't say a word, because I don't want to hear any ignorance coming out of your mouth while we fucking.
Oh, yeah. The one that could ruin it by opening their mouth.
Right. So, yeah. But other than that, like everything, below the waist is doable.
Oh, Lord have
And everything
mercy.
up is downhill.
Right.
Bye, Jerry. All right, guys. I'm gonna. Okay,
Jerry.
okay. Then is there anything else we forgot?
No, that's it.
Anybody
We got
else?
through
But
everything.
y'all got me ready to go watch that episode and see if I get as excited as I just did with this.
You need to see. Now you're gonna be waiting and anticipating it. But don't forget.
Right. I just want to go watch and see if I get.
I need you to watch that dirty ass car, and then. But I think there's a problem because when they pulled out, the car looked like it was clean, and then you see it again. It's filthy ass dirty, but it's not dirt that it's been there for a while. It looks like pollen, and I was like, wait a minute.
It looked like pollen to me.
Yeah,
we have that.
It's thick as hell too, thick.
Yeah, like it looked like we get that once a year, and it looks like yellow snow.
Yep,
honestly.
Okay. It's like
the car,
in Georgia.
So I don't know if they cut to the scene and had them go outside and do it, because when the car first pulled off, it looked like it was clean. And then I'm like, wait a minute, why is it? And they get right there on the camera, they zoom it up. I'm like, oh, that shit is filthy. I would not have my child, in knowing he's got jaundice and knowing what else might be going on, riding around in that. I want to see the inside and see if they got cat hairs all in the damn car seat and shit.
Probably do, because the cat is everywhere.
They got it everywhere. It's just gonna get everywhere.
Because they'll transfer even if the cat doesn't go in the car.
When you got a long hair cat, you always gonna have a lint roller or something around you, because that fur is just everywhere. I had a long haired dog, and fur is always on, especially black.
So I just, first of all, with me, I wouldn't trust, even though you got a family pet. Still, when you bring a new baby home, I wouldn't just leave my child around, especially, and he's so tiny. Did you see when he put him in that bassinet? I was like, oh my God. I know a cat is not, but still, I don't see with the dogs and these big old dogs and stuff. Because for a while in Texas, these dogs were attacking these babies, and I don't. You just don't bring a newborn and just automatically assume, oh, the dog is sweet. It's a family pet. You know what I mean? I just can't.
It's
with
a
that.
process, and you have to still remember it's an animal. And two, I always tell people it's not GUNs that do bad, it's the people who use them. And with animals, it's not bad dogs, it's bad owners to animals. That's where you get bad animals.
You're absolutely right. So,
but they're gonna be animals. So if you pull their tail, they're gonna react. So they're gonna be animals to certain things, but anything else is the human being that's behind. Because I introduced Nino to my grandbaby when she was 6 weeks old. And when she comes around, all he's gonna do, if she cry, he comes to the room to see her. And when she sleep, he sits outside the door of the room she's in.
Yep, he's gonna protect her. Yep. So, but I'm just thinking, what else did we miss anything else? I'm trying to think it was something besides him putting his pants up, act like he got to pull his pants up over an imaginary bulge that don't even show them skin tight pants on. What else did I miss?
Well, I always wonder, me and my buddy had that conversation with skinny jeans. Like, what happens? How come it's not the gray pants challenge everywhere in these skinny jeans? But it always seems like there's nothing there in skinny jeans to me. I've never seen
no, that's not true. Oh, no.
I've never seen a man in skinny jeans and thought, wow, he's bulging out of those pants. I've never seen it.
My baby, that's why he don't like to wear.
And I'm like,
he does not like to wear skinny jeans. He does not like to wear skinny jeans.
See, because I think that's what I thought. It would be offensive because people be like, it's bulging.
I'd be like, yeah, okay.
I don't like men in skinny jeans.
But he's got, but he looks so sexy in them damn little jeans. I'm just like, oh God. Okay. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that. Mr. Boom Boston.
We're not going to talk about that.
We're not going to talk about that. But anyway, it looks so. What was it? Since April, May, June. Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway,
that sounded like a good dog. That seemed like a happy dog. Wait,
that sounds like overdue.
Like it's time.
It's time. Oh, we got to put something on the diary.
It's the bombastic. Okay. Anyway, I'm.
You brought up skinny jeans, and she just.
I had a flashback, girl. It just went.
Oh no!
I gotta go look through my pictures. You know. Anyway. There you go, JL. That's my uncle's name. I got to. Oh well, we call him JL. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Danie, oh my God, this was so much fun.
Yes,
I like this.
Y'all know I wasn't leaving for the end. I said, oh no, I want to hear this.
Oh no, you gotta stay. I didn't tell you had to go nowhere. Because sometimes I'll tell Debbie, I say I watched up to this part, or then Debbie goes, hey, I only come. I said, okay, you got this.
Yeah, I'll chime in. She'll just tell me what happened. I'll go, that's a lie. You know, I didn't watch it.
Oh my God.
We wing it. We're not professionals here.
No, we're not professionals. This is for our
people watching the show and talking about
this is for entertainment purposes only. So please, this is only for entertainment purposes only. Okay,
and see the best reviews.
Opinions.
The best reviews to me. That's why when I came to the internet, like, wait, people review the shows, people watch, but that's that best review because if you like me, I'm sitting at home talking to that TV. I'm like the bad person in the movie, like, don't go, close the door. That's how I'm in there watching these people. And I'm taking notes. So to see his people watching the shows like that, oh, I love these kind of reviews. It's that real, person watching the show. We all are fans of the show.
What? Did y'all see the person that caught Tyree's his watch? It said that his pulse was like 120 something beats per minute when the producers was telling him about the catfish. Somebody did a still frame and then zoomed in on his watch. His pulse was going crazy.
So maybe he didn't know.
Okay, so that means
he did. That's
know?
Why he was busted. He thought he was busted. They coming and telling him, and so
Oh,
he's like, "Oh
okay,
shit, they
now
gonna
I
find out I'm
understand.
gay."
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I'm really starting to believe he might just be coming out, and this is the best way he could do it. And there was a catfish when somebody did that. They played the whole catfish just to come out. When it came out, it was there's an episode of Catfish like that.
Wow.
Where she really was doing it because this is how she wanted. So her friend was pretending that she had this. It was this whole scandal, and then the whole thing was her letting it be known. This is how she wanted to let people know. And they were like, you could do this better than this.
If Mary Brown on Sister Wives, if that was the case with her, and that's when she came out, that would have been good. Because you know, a lot of people think that she knew that was a woman.
Really?
They said that, but I don't. But you
know
know
about
what?
that.
She could have because we already questioned Mary, right?
Yeah, I know.
It was believable. I wasn't shocked.
Maybe it opened her up to the idea of it, and then with her child, you know, with their evolution to Leon, you know, she has a pathway. She has a full-on manual on how to 101.
You're right. All right. I need to go cook. I need to go cook. Danielle, you need to call your friend because this girl is about to go crazy, which I'm gonna call her in a few minutes. We're talking about Terry Lynn. I'm gonna call her, but I need to go cook because I really need to get something to eat. And I did not. I came home. I watched a little bit of the last part that I missed because I've been watching the shows all during the week because I knew I'd be busy and I couldn't do them. And I didn't take any notes. This was all from my damn memory. So I was like, am I going to remember this shit from? I did. All memory, no notes.
Oh, we love the British talk.
Okay, so. Oh my God, JL. Are you flirting, JL?
We love an accent over here.
Oh my God. Come back and give me the British talk. All right. I love you guys. JL. Hopefully you can join us again next week if you want to. You can run it, or we can try to do it Monday for Sunday night before the 90 days. If we can do it Monday or Tuesday, that'll work too. It's up to you. However you want to do it.
Yeah, like I said, both days I'm free. I'm free Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. I'm free.
Okay. So I enjoyed it. Debbie?
Yes.
Debbie.
Present.
Debbie.
Present.
Love you, girl. Love you, love you, love you.
Love you too.
I see the magician just put a video out of Backwards Barbie. I'm gonna have to go watch that.
I saw it on my phone.
It just popped up on my timeline.
What?
Thank you, JL, for joining us. Thank you for joining
Backwards
us.
Barbie.
Yeah, Backwards Barbie. The Dark Magician. I told Danie who the Dark Magician was. She didn't realize it was Jamal.
Yeah.
I didn't.
It is.
Yeah, the Dark Magician.
But why is Backwood Barbie talking about Jamal?
No. She put up a video about her talking about Amazon. He does these little. I love those. I love those.
Yeah,
he's so methodical with it too. I'm like, okay, Jamal. But I will see you guys Saturday morning.
Make you something to eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna make something.
I just knew you were gonna say you were getting ready to get in the bath. I just knew that's what you were gonna say. You're like, I'm gonna make something to eat.
I need to eat something. I brought Kayla sushi, but I need to get me something to eat.
I got some spicy salmon in there. My son brought it when they came from the store.
Yeah.
I should have known he was leaving the baby then.
Well, I don't really need to. I mean, I have, because I have my seafood bouillabaisse. I had the other. That's what I'm gonna heat up. I'm gonna heat up my seafood bouillabaisse real quick and just eat that. Nice scallops and big old jumbo shrimp and clams. That's what I'm gonna eat. I'm not gonna cook. I'm gonna go heat that up. Thank you guys. Love you. And Miss Mary.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.